Entrepreneurship is so hard. It is not for the faint of heart. And when I took the dive into entrepreneurship, I knew what I was getting myself into, but I could not fathom just how difficult and hard it really can be. I've been at this for so long. I can't remember, nor can I tell you the last time I actually took time off, because always in the back of my mind was the hustle, the grind, the things that I needed to do. And the thing that has come to pass from all of that effort was not the fact that I have seen massive success, because that's just what the world believes. And that's the image or the cadence or the conversation or even the agenda that people place in your minds when they market to you. They want you to know that it's an overnight success and that you're always going to win. That is the biggest lie. And there are very few people out of the population of the world and out of the population of people who start their own businesses and to build their own careers and lifestyles. There are very few who can actually do it overnight. And when they talk about, oh, I did this in X amount of months or days or weeks or whatever it might be, they are not telling you the whole story. I have been at this for years, and I realize that the success developed is not the success acquired overnight. It might come overnight as a result of all the time you put in before, all the nights, late nights, the sweat, the literal tears that go into developing and building what you want to develop. And I can tell you that this is no easy road. But that's just the thing. There is no easy road. Listen to me. There is no easy road. And if you seek the easy road, believe me, you'll find the road that will take you where everyone else is going. Because doing hard things is different. Doing hard things is different than everyone else. And I can assure you that through experience and from what I've gone through over the last few years, I have been hustling. I have been grinding. I have been putting every ounce of thought, minute, emotion, and even my spirit into this. And the other day I thought, has this been worth it? You know, most people say, well, you've been working hard at this for way too long. Why don't you just try something else? Why would I start over now? Why? Why would I give up the dream, the desire, the vision that I created within myself? Desire is about what you want, not what you think you should have because, well, you deserve it and a little bit of work here or a little bit of work there is going to lead to what you actually want. Manifestation isn't about that. It's about creating what it is you believe in. Your faith is what fuels that desire. Your desire comes to fruition because of the hard work. And it might take weeks, it might take months, it might take years, decades, and more. But I can tell you this, you should never forfeit your desire, your dream, your goals, your aspirations for the idea, just the idea, not even the proof, but the idea that you deserve to have it overnight. Discipline is created. And am I perfect? Absolutely not. How many times have I started, stopped, retried, and failed different programs? How many times have I worked my ass off just so that I could fail once again? But winning isn't what creates the character. That's what we see. That's what we see in the lights. But the limelight doesn't show all the scars, doesn't show all the times you failed. That's what led to the champion. That's what created the individual who really walked out on top and said, I can overcome, I can achieve, and I, through experience, through discipline, through my actions, can absolutely do what I say I'm going to do. And I have seen this time and time again. Discipline is the absolute burning desire of fire to get what you want. And then belief. Belief is exactly how you get it. Painting that into existence, being absolutely clear, and then writing it down regularly, transferring thought to thing through actual physical writing. The repetition of that creates the enormous outcomes and the amazing benefits to creating what you believe. Thinking and growing rich is more about thinking and doing than becoming. Because you develop that over time. You create that within. And we forget that. So many of us are glued, tied, married to this idea that we'll have it overnight, that I can make a change. And have I been there? Absolutely. How dark and embarrassing are the nights where I thought, oh, I could jump on board with this trend, or I could create some video or dive into some solution that was promised to me that I could be making thousands of dollars overnight. But in reality, all of them that I have chosen, all of them I have learned about, come to find out you need to spend money to make money. You need to develop a skill set. You need to develop a business around it. But they're going to sell you the idea first before you realize how much work it's actually going to take. They're skilled at that. And I'm never going to lie to you. Accountability is much more powerful than an overnight success. We create the long term, the outcomes through destination, not by immediate teleportation. And you can't receive that without trying. I've been at this really long. I've been at this hard. I've had my ups and downs emotionally, spiritually. My spouse has even said, like, when are you just gonna get a real job? Only to support us and to keep a roof over our heads. And I have got to remind myself of the vision, of the power that goes into everything that we do, why I do it, and how I'm going to achieve it. And that's the process. So many people are sowing the seeds of lies that you can do it overnight. But I'm here to tell you that the success is something that happens overnight. It's the mindset change. It's the planting of that seed, but repeating that every single day. That overnight repeated success is what's created as you don't lose faith and you continue to share your desire and you work towards it with a vigilant, just energetic, and even passionate need. Because when you truly want something, you will go and get it. And I have found that to be true more than others. And also, when you're in the service of others and you're not in it for yourself, but you're in it because of the good, the great that it will create, that's when you have accelerated results. And that is the power the champions have tapped into, that they understand and know. So I'm here to tell you that you can truly find the answers within. The overnight success isn't one time, but it's repeated over time as you continue to do the one thing better every single day to make it closer and closer and improve yourself. That is what true personal development is all about. And then in it, you will find the frequencies of success. You'll tap into the vibrance of achievement, and you'll become a beacon of light to those who only see what's in front of them until they can look up and see somebody else who's paved the path, who's front run for them to show them that, hey, they can do it, so can I. And let me remind you too that everything you need is already inside you. There might be skill sets, there might be disciplines, there might be things out there that you have not quite mastered or acquired, but everything, and I mean everything, the components within your mind, your subconscious, and your ability to create and make an existence of those things and bring them into possession for your reality, it's in here, already inside you. And all you need to do is step into it. Take that action.